sorry, y'all. Trying to get the camera together. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lighting this morning, y'all. I can't. My kids keep taking my damn block to plug up the damn shit. So this we got right now. Anyway, hi my darlings, hi my loves. It's your girl Queen Lisa, and I'm here today. It's an energy that has been keep waking me up out my sleep, and I have been ignoring it for the last couple of days and just tapping into different types of energy. This it has to be spoken on because this shit is disturbing my sleep, and I'm ready to sleep. So, to all my new and returning subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab a seat. If you do like the content that is being shared, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. Honey, there is a conflicting divine masculine slash karmic masculine energy. Is like the masculines that you're meeting are embodying both, but the intent behind the good and the bad that this person shows is like you can't trust it. It's like you can't quite put your finger on it, but you know not to go over there fucking with that motherfucker because you just can feel it. You can feel it energetically. Something ain't right with this motherfucker. Fuck the facade. Fuck the putting on. Fuck all that shit that you trying to do to cause a person to be distracted or blinded to your true intentions. And that's what I'm feeling right. Like you're tired of encountering two-faced ass masculine energy. Because every time you give access to this energy, no matter which form it comes to you in, it's always attacking your divine feminine energy. And what I just heard was is a lot of masculines that are angry within themselves because they allow themselves to fall into a trend that's going to follow them for the rest of their lives. And they don't know how to get that energy off of them and get back to their true authentic energy. And with the things that they have done, it's like it's putting them in a situation to where they're realizing too much damage was done. They played too motherfucking much and too motherfucking hard. And so it's irreconcilable differences within themselves that they're dealing with that they would never be able to fully rectify to move on. Because again, they may be able to rectify it within themselves and be okay and comfortable and move on within themselves. But what they're battling with is their outside influence, their outside presence. People still see them for that character that they played too hard in. It's like when they come into a grounded, bold, resilient, divine feminine energy, they become intimidated. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, a woman always gonna be a woman. And it's like I'm hearing the choices that they made and the size of the fence that they chose to jump on is putting them in positions to where they aren't able to recover their manhood. Yeah, I just heard I put the wrong thing on the line. Yeah, and now the very thing that they hated or made themselves hate in order to participate in these foul ass activities is the very fucking thing that they now turn it back to love. So that they can fill themselves up again to be able to move past these treacherous acts that they have committed. Yeah, we got philosophy, determination. I'm sorry, discrimination, empathy. Yeah, they thought they knew it all and had it all figured out, but whatever they was entertaining or intertwining themselves into, it figured their ass out and it conquered them. Like the old saying go, make the money but don't let the money make you. But whatever they did, whatever they jumped into, it made them instead of them making it and them being in control of it. Now they in the backgrounds, feeling less than, looking less than, just simply less than they were when they jumped into this shit. And they feel misunderstood, they feel broken, they feel afraid to be themselves, afraid to stand in their true authentic energy, because at this point some of them don't even know who they are anymore because they jumped too far down in this rabbit hole. You on the other hand, you know what I'm saying, it's like they wanna reconnect with the true divine feminine energy because it will bring they feel like it'll bring them back to their true identity. It will restore them. It will restore their knowledge of self and help them remember, help them remember who the fuck they really are. Because an idle mind is the devil's playground, and these motherfuckers ain't have nothing on their mind but a good time. For a long time. They just want to party, 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 let's all get wasted. This is what happens when you let that idleness within your mind overtake your ass, and then you put yourself in compromising situations and putting certain things on the line and at risk to be destroyed that you aren't going to be able to recover once it's damaged. And they didn't think about that. They didn't think about those particular consequences from their actions. They just felt like, oh, it'll never happen to me. I'll never be in that situation where I will have to worry about that. I'll be out the game before it gets to that point. But you don't never know when that point is your point. Everybody comments ain't the same. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes it take a lot. Excuse me, sometimes it take a little bit. And you can't judge how fast karma coming back for somebody else. And say, oh, that's how it's going. That's the same type of time and karma gonna be on for me, because we both doing the same fucking thing, and so we should receive the same type of karma at the same type of time, or on the same type of time. And that was the furthest thing from the truth. I don't even know what the fuck these people are thinking. Like, that's how delusional these people are. That's how delusional these people are by and the influence that they are putting themselves around, the influence that they are allowing in their life. It is slowly destroying them, taking over them, putting them in compromising situations, or causing them to put themselves in compromising situations because of the choices that they're making based upon the type of life that they're choosing to live, because they feel like, oh, I only got one life to live, I can recover from this, I got plenty of time to recover from this. No. Okay, well, check them out, fold them up again. I bet you all fit in there. It did when I first did it, so it can do it again. Do it. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, and they want your help, your guidance. They want to lean on you because you're a warrior. You're fearless. They know you help them recover whatever is left of them, because you're the tree of life. You know what I'm saying? You're deeply rooted. It's like you're the tree of wisdom, like the old willow tree. Yeah, very smart. You know how to get away from this shit. You know how to get in and out of situations like this, whether it's self-inflicted or not. They didn't have the knowledge. They don't have the knowledge to do that. That's why they're coming back to you like, what can you do for me? How can you help me? They're looking at you like a spiritual savior. They disregarded you in your advice that you gave when you warned them before this motherfucking destruction. And now that the destruction has taken place and they have this fucking enigma attached to their ass, now they want you to come and save them from this. And it's like, shit, yeah, you might want to go on straight to the Most High. You might want to go on to the Creator, because this shit a little bit too deep. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, some of these people is too far the fuck gone. They coming back to the spiritual warriors and healers zombified. And it's taking a lot to get down to the root and pull it. You know what I'm saying? Pull the weed from the motherfucking root. Uproot whatever that attached itself to this person, this masculine, or these masculines. Because it's not just one. You feel what I'm saying? It's a general group of masculines that jumped into this particular rabbit hole that has all these entities rooted deep down in their soul because they played a little bit too hard for a little bit too fucking long, and they need saving. Yeah, I'm hearing that song by Mario crying out for me. Yeah, they crying out for help. They need help. They know they motherfucking lost, and they was told that this shit was gonna happen, but they didn't believe it. They thought they had enough time to get in there and play, get it out their system, and then come on back and keep going like this shit won't go never take no effect on them. That was the furthest thing from the motherfucker truth. They should have just took heed to your advice and moved around that shit. Yeah. Yeah, Five of Wands, this motherfucker coming to you, telling you he got problems, he got shit going on. But he don't want to let the shit go. He just want to talk about it. He ain't trying to be about it. He not trying to make a difference. He not trying to do anything about what the fuck he really got going on. Yeah, he playing mind games within himself. He not even keeping it all the way real with his motherfucking self. He just want to talk about it to feel like a victim, to get some type of sympathy and empathy, and continue on down the path of destruction. They ain't really trying to get no help. That's why they not trying to take heed to the advice, because they low-key sucked in and they really scared and they don't know how to tell even you, the divine feminine, how far gone they really are. Because they want to feel like, you know, a man, like they can come back from anything. They can, you know, recover from this on their own. They just need someone to talk to about this, someone to bounce this off of, to get confirmation they was thinking and feeling, and so forth and so forth. But that's, again, the furthest thing from the motherfucking truth. These motherfuckers clicked up with the wrong people. And they was looking to, you know what I'm saying, take over the divine feminine energy, because the divine masculine energy was so distorted. They ain't want that shit no more. That's why you have all these men in feminine energy. Because masculine energy ain't it no more. Ain't shit cool about it. It has been destroyed and influentially, and it's like they don't have no real men to look up to, because all the real men and models and everything that they had to look up to have been destroyed, have been taken out. So now they're at the point like, well, shit, if I gotta lead and guide my motherfucking self, then I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. And they're doing what the fuck they want to do. Got them in this confused ass energy, trying to be a divine feminine and trying to tell the female like, shit, we tired of doing that shit. Why don't you do it? Why don't you embody the energy and see if you can take it and see if you can deal with it? And that's the conflict, because they see that the divine feminine can and is, and then they want to try to take the energy back and be like, I want to talk about it. You know, the controversial statement that these masculines is making pertaining to this shit. And it's just like, how you gonna have so much mouth about something that you initiated? You initiated this motherfucking energetic switch because you was tired of being the sole provider and tired of taking care of the woman and tired of doing this and tired of doing that. So y'all, they clicked up together and blocked out all the divine feminine energy and solely ruled in their masculine energy, and that imbalance overtook them quicker than they could rebalance the shit out. They didn't have the time they thought they had to recover from this motherfucking bullshit that they got themselves into. Yeah, they really had that shit in their head, like, this is a man's world, and they was gonna show every fucking feminine here that it's a man's world by any means necessary. Like, it's retarded. These masculines are trying to devalue women, distort the divine feminine energy, the feminine energy, period, because they simply couldn't find a balance within themselves. They couldn't get in touch with their feminine side without letting it overtake them. And they became afraid of it, so they dismissed it. to them it became an enigma. To them it became something that they didn't want to deal with because it caused too many problems, because they didn't know how to wield that energy. They didn't know how to wield it in a balanced way. It's all of this or all of that, like just all or nothing. Like they didn't know how to create balance within the energies inside of them. So now they want to punish women for that shit. Yeah, they thought they could do it without us. They thought that, you know, they had the power and they can strip us of it and, you know, use it to feed their ego and all type of shit. Like they distorted their own motherfucking energy and fucked with their own energy. And now they want to come over to the divine feminine side and do the same because they've ran out of energy. They don't have anything else to work with. Child, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. They were trying to rebirth themselves in just straight up feminine energy. And we all, excuse me, see how that shit is working out for them. Not too motherfucking well, because a lot of them is in regret about the shit. Yeah. Got bros before hoes, shit ain't sounding too good no more. It ain't looking too good neither. So what they thought was hiding was obvious the whole time. Nobody really said nothing about it because motherfuckers about to let a motherfucker be. But when you start trying to battle in that motherfucking energy and cause conflict and chaos and become, you know, tumultuous in that fucking energy, motherfuckers start letting these masculines know, like, well, let me really tell you about yourself. Let me really tell you how I feel about your motherfucking ass. And when everybody started doing that and letting them know what it is and what it ain't and how, you know, people are interpreting this motherfucking energetic swap, oh, they didn't like that because that wasn't how they wanted to be seen. Yeah. Because they thought they could give and take life and they were just going to take over everything that the divine feminine stood for. Or they was blocked out the energy, period. So all these little baby motherfucking warlocks and shit, they thought that they were just going to take the feminine energy and just do whatever with. No, 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 no. Hell no. Yeah, the real ones is coming back. The real ones is here. Mm-hmm. Yep. The real ones is here. The divine masculines, the real divine masculines is here. Not these little pump faking ass ones, not these little ass boys that are half developed spiritually and emotionally and mentally, and they're showing through the physical. Yeah, them motherfuckers is being eliminated. Them little ass suckers with the bad fruit at the bottom of the tree, low hanging fruit, that shit being cut off. Yeah. And they got to start all over again. So all these distorted masculines, they finna be out of here. There's got to be a whole lot of sad singing. Yeah. Cause that whole clan of them motherfuckers, yeah, that's finna be wiped out. That energy and them motherfuckers embodying the energy finna be wiped out. And that's why they want to be saved. Nobody can't save for you motherfuckers self, bitch. You done did it now. It's all about a matter of time when the shit gonna happen. It's already been written. Yeah. Now, they want to fight with everybody around them because ain't nobody trying to save them because they can't be saved. They didn't want to be saved when they could have been. So now they want to embody this fake ass energy like we're valuable, we still stand for something. Regardless of what we've done and how we made you feel, we still stand for something. What? What is it that you're standing for? Because everything that you want to stand for, you come into the divine feminist to get that. Yeah, no. This is some stupid ass shit here. Yeah, 4 Cups, they mad. Because they're no longer wanted in the villages, in the communities. They're not even used for a street meet no more. Because they dangerous. They're dangerous to everybody else. And don't nobody want them no more. And they never thought that they would be looked at as violent, toxic, disease infested. They never thought those titles would be placed upon them. But it is. And they don't like it. Because they can't recoup and recover from the shit. So, you know what the men downstairs do, but it's come in and divide and conquer, kill, steal, and destroy. So it's just a matter of time for all this shit to take place. Yeah. And people really out there the way they're thinking, and I don't even know who the fuck told them that to even do this. Yeah. Yeah, bros before hoes. Like, I mean, this always kind of been a thing, but never to the point where women was just eliminated out of your life, period, and you take your home, you'd rather hang with your homeboy all day than be around a female. That's when shit started getting weird. Yeah, 5 of Cups. That's when they started being put in certain categories and the women didn't want no more. Not even for a little plaything. Not even the sneaky link. Not even to do nothing. They won't get no female attention. Just straight male action. And they didn't like that shit. Yeah, now they blocked out. Can't even get back into the divine feminine or feminine energy, period. And now that they blocked out, can't get back in, they don't like that damn, all that masculine energy. And what comes with all that masculine energy. No nurturing and all that other shit. It's too manly over there for them. They need some feminine energy, but they ain't gonna get it. That's their judgment. That's the type of life and the way you want it to roll. So roll on, player. Everybody get your roll on. Everybody get your roll on. What? Okay. But I mean, at this point, what is we doing? That's all I'm saying. What is we doing, baby? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. See, they know where the abundance lies and where the abundance comes from. But they don't want to admit it out loud, just behind the doors. But to everybody else, and it ain't everybody, to the men that's in this energy, they only want to impress other men. So that means by degrading they feminine and all that damn womanizer bullshit. That's what they're gonna do to get the approval of the next nigga. Yeah, and now they want to come back in this babyfied, childish ass energy. Like, what's up with it? Got you on the shy? Let me get some of y'all chills. Let me get a piece of your coffee. Water for me and sip of that drink. Like a little begging ass little kid. You know, every time you go to the store, get some snacks and chew and come back around like, yeah, let me get some of that. You like, damn, Brian, bust damn bag of chips up and you ain't talking about something. Let me get some, Brian. Wait till I open up my shit. Then maybe I think about sharing. Yeah. That's this type of energy, like little begging ass, little begging ass child. Get your ass out of here. Yeah, baby. They thought they was the damn Don Julio of magic, baby. They thought it was the Don Juan, honey, and they could manipulate and control this energy, and they started manipulating and controlling their motherfucking ass. Yep. Look at that. Bottom of the deck. Justice. Yep. And they get to move on to whatever victory and success that they manifested. They gonna get all that. They gonna get all that. They gonna get all that shit, and they gonna end up walking away from it because of what? They want to start a new cycle. They want that real love, that godly ordained love, and they willing to be the food. I'm a food. That's by CeeLo and Melody Fiona. I'm a food for you. Yeah. That's what they want to be right now, but they still little ass motherfucking boys. Still little motherfucking ass boys. Yeah, not a swords. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're working hard to get back into the divine feminine energy with this childish ass fucking bullshit. Don't let them come back up in here with that shit right there. This is a dangerous game that they motherfucker playing. Let them take their own motherfucking self out. They already got a good head start as it is. Some motherfucker people can't be saved. They don't need to be saved. They need to answer for their consequences so they know not to do that shit ever again. Sometimes saving people from karma ain't the best thing to do because it's saving them from the lesson that they need to learn as to why they shouldn't have done that shit in the first place and why they don't need to do that shit no more. phonic ass energy is coming out, but alright, Holy Spirit, what other messages do you have for my divine collective? Yeah, again, they see you as their savior. They see the woman as the savior. The same thing that they disregarded and discarded in the trash. That's who they going back to, looking through the trash, trying to find us and ask us to save us. But it's like, we ain't nowhere to be found. It's like, you was a trash, bitch. You thought you threw away something, but it was like, bitch, I don't belong in no motherfucking trash can. You never made it to the trash can when you shot your motherfucking shot, bitch. Yeah. You are the divine feminine. You are meant to stand out and get all the glory and the honor and the praise. You motherfucking Nephilims, comic ass baby mans and shit, coming through with their new perspective. And if you can do it, I can do it better. It's nothing that a woman can do that I can't. Yeah. They're corrupt, unethical, and these motherfucking draconian damn cults. Yeah. And they out here playing that timid and shy and misunderstood damn shit, that wingman shit, trying to trap fucking divine feminists into that shit. Yeah. Because of your emotional support, your nurturing, your care, your love, your compassion, your kindness. You ain't nothing but enigmas, sensitive as, demonic as beings that want to play these emotional games for nothing. Yeah. He wants you to clean them up and bring them back and restore them to their true selves. And it's like, yeah, you don't want to do it because there's already motherfuckers that's already out there put together that ain't even went down this road. We need to think the thought to do that shit. That's why I said they need to go on to direct, go on to the line. Don't go never to the line and go speak directly to the man, the head person in charge. Because the helpers can't help you with this one here. This is strictly for the teacher. And you need to set up a tutoring session or whatever, meditation session with the Most High. Because that's who you need to be talking to, because we can't help you. And we don't want to help you. Put it like that. We don't want to help you out of no shit like this. Because why you got into some shit like this had nothing to do with us in the first place. It was some shit that was within you that made that had you already hating divine feminists or feminist period. And when a particular trend came around and motherfuckers made it cool to be on that fruity pepper shit, yeah, motherfuckers jumped out that bitch head first. And they forgot who the fuck they was, and they need us to remind them of who the fuck they are. And it's just like, baby, I'm trying to find the ones that didn't fake and fold and even go to this mother jump on this side of the motherfucking fence. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want nobody that did that and try to come back from some shit like that. That's an untrustworthy, dishonest person that I don't want to be intertwined with. I'm good on that. Yeah, I'm good on that. You can have that. Because, y'all the flowers of life, and you don't have time to be caught up in conflict and drama. Yeah, because you can see between the lines. You can see bullshit coming around the motherfucker way, baby. Yeah, you pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that the Most High send you. So you ain't going to be standing there caught the fuck up or looking dumb when you motherfuckers pull up on your ass with that bullshit. Yeah. Your strength, your courage, and your bravery is what stands out the most about you. And that's what your ancestors like about you. That's what they love coming outside about you. Because they know it ain't going to be on no fugazi ass shit, and you ain't going to backtrack and betray your ancestors by going back and fucking with these people once they clear you motherfuckers out your life. Because most of all, you don't want to suffer yourself for making a stupid ass decision like that. Going back and fucking with a motherfucker who ain't no good for you or themselves. Yeah. They stalking you, watching you, trying to play games with you, confront you on stupid dumb shit. And it's like, what? Damn it. alchemy, the philosopher's stone. Yeah. See, you are an ascended master coming down here and having a human experience because there's a lesson that you need to learn. But in the process, you see the man downstairs trying to come in and distract you from your mission, distract you from your learning, keep you from learning what you came down here to learn so that you can level up even higher in the spiritual realm. That's what this is all about. Keeping the divine feminines at a certain level of divinity. Because they feel like if they don't get in the divine feminine's way and stop the level up of the divinity, stop the ascension of the divine feminine, stop the rising of the divine feminine energy in the atmosphere, in the spiritual realm, in the physical realm, they will never be able to recuperate. They will never be able to catch up. And that's not your fault. That's not the divine feminine's fault. That's their fucking fault because of the choices that they made and the sides and the teams that they chose to play on and for. Why attack somebody just because they didn't make the same stupid ass choices that you made to put yourself in these dumb ass situations to where the very motherfuckers that you disregarded and threw away are the very motherfuckers that you coming back asking for help to save you from your motherfucking self. Yeah, they just mad because you're growing and growing and it ain't nothing that they can do to stop you from becoming who you were created to be. And they feel like in their mind, that's not fair. How do you get to be who you want to be without interruption? And we got to go through hell and high water just to survive. Because, again, choices, decisions, put you in those fucking places. Put you in those type of energetic dilemmas. You feel what I'm saying? To where you feel like you can't do what others are doing. You feel like you're being held back. Yeah, because you held yourself back with the stupid ass shit that you did, karma that you accrued it. Yeah, you gotta balance that shit out. You gotta answer for that shit, yeah. Yep. So not even that. I seen these stuff fly out. They don't want the truth to be told, honey. So some of y'all are having this issue with men at your job. You may work around a lot of men, do a lot of warehouse work, delivery drivers, or things where you have a lot of male employees. And it's not the male employees that really have an issue with you, it's the men in management that are trying to bully you out of a job by putting you in compromising situations to make you look a particular way when that's the furthest thing from the truth, because your energy, your anointings irritates they fucking demons. And so therefore they don't want you around because they can't bully you and push you around like they do everybody else. So because you won't allow them to hook their talents into you and manipulate you and drag you all around for a motherfucking job, you know what I'm saying, they end up firing you or putting you in situations for this, and that. And it's like, I don't know, child. I don't know. That shit weak as hell. That shit weird as hell. That men are actually battling with women to that point to where they are willing to put a bitch job on the line because they can't fuck with you. Yeah, nothingness. That's what these people are succumbing to. Nothingness. Nothingness. Again, good morning to all my Bible thumpers. Get your ass off my motherfucking live. If you don't like what the fuck I'm doing, you think that I don't love Jesus and Jesus don't love me, get the fuck off my page, bitch. Like I said, I am a metaphysical practitioner and I am a reverend. I have a master's degree in what it is that I am doing. So if you don't like it, get your ass off my live. Quit telling me what I'm doing. Quit telling me what God is to me and what God is to me. You don't know me. God ain't gonna send no message through nobody else. Me and God is locked in, twin. That's why I'm the one doing the readings and the teachings and telling you what God is saying and what God ain't saying. You feel what I am? A true divine messenger and prophet of the Most High. I don't need none of y'all coming in here telling me who I am and who the fuck I ain't because you mad because you're not tapped in the way I am. If you feel insecure about me and my anointings and my connection with the Most High, then you need to go find another reader to watch. Because I'm not going to keep saying this shit and I'm tired of seeing these stupid ass comments in my motherfucking live. Get the fuck off my page. And I mean that shit. Damn, that shit don't make no damn sense. Every time I turn around, that's why I try not to read the comments while I'm reading, because every time I turn around, it's a Bible thumper in the comment trying to tell me who I am and who I ain't and judging my motherfucking sanctity off your motherfucking opinions. Bitch, go read a book and understand what religion truly is before you keep spewing out your damn opinions at the crack of your ass. Because if you understood what religion was and how it's man-made and man-created, you won't be sitting up in here saying that stupid ass shit that you saying. But we're not going to jump down that rabbit hole just because ignorance is entering in the motherfucking chat. Just know, you're not welcome here. And don't bring your ass back. Anyway, they mad because you're free, because of your understanding. You understand what the fuck really going on, and you see the games that they playing with you, so therefore you don't get yourself involved in that shit. You don't bother with that shit. You don't even let that shit bother you when they mad because they can't get to you. That's why these people act the way they act, because they can't get to you. It ain't because you none of the other shit you may be conjuring up in your mind thinking of whatever. It's simply because they can't get the reaction they're looking for out of you. They want to fight. They want to fight with your ass. They want to fight like little kids on the school ground, on the playground. They want to pick, and they want to provoke, and they want to poke your ass until you snap on their motherfucking ass. And then when you snap on their ass, we're going to fire down. We're going to fire down. Okay, bitch. But just know I said what I said, and I meant that shit. How about that? How about that now? Because you already done fired me, so let me just tell you how I really feel about your motherfucking ass. So next time you see me, whether it's in the streets or in the motherfucking building, because what people fail to realize is when you fuck around and get a good worker fired, motherfuckers is going to investigate that firing. You feel what I'm saying? If you are a good worker, upstanding citizen, you do your job, you get rewards, you get accolades, and you do all this and that shit means something to the company. And when your paperwork come across the HR desk about why the fuck you was fired, you think they're not going to look into who the fuck fired you. You think they're not going to look into what the fuck happened all of a sudden when you got around a particular manager or the day management, everything went from sugar to shit. You think they're not going to look at that shit? You think he's going to take the word of a manager and be like, especially like I said, if you're a standout employee, that shit ain't just going to flow over like that fuck they think that shit is. Because the reason in which they fired you was not valid. So they're going to have to answer for that. And when they can't provide a valid answer that falls within the rules and regulations and protocol of that particular company, they just put their ass in the fucking fire. Just lit their ass on fire and didn't even know it. All because they want to fuck with you because of your consciousness. I mean, I can't make this shit up. Look at that. You are an ascended master. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And these people are hating on you and all up in your face and all up in your motherfucking way because they can't distort or destroy that part of you. They mad. Cause they can't fuck with you like that. You was unfuckwittable in that area. Yeah. Yeah, baby, you keeping it pushing. You still moving on higher and higher and higher. What one won't do, put it like this. Where one person has you fucked up, the next person gonna truly understand you and put you in a position to where you'll be prosperous and you'll be able to do your job without this type of all this negative influence coming, all this backlash, all this drama-fied ass, picking any ass bullshit. You won't have to worry about that. You'll be in a position to where you can do your job without that shit. And hell, sometimes I've even heard stories about people getting fired from evil ass bosses and shit like that, and they ended up being offered the job back, being offered to come back to the company because the person who put them in that compromising situation and got them fired all because of their feelings ended up getting fired. And then when they offered them the job back, they ended up putting them in the very position that the person who was in that fired you, now you got that motherfucking job when you come back. Yeah. Yeah, because they thought that their power makes them everything. They thought they was bigger than the program. Yeah, I thought they was bigger than the motherfucking program. And not knowing you was an ascended master, you are protected, you are a divine being. You just here having a fleshly experience, and these motherfuckers want to fuck with that. You want a mission to obtain more knowledge and learn a lesson and clear karmic debt or whatever the fuck the reason why you here. And these motherfuckers want to get in the way of a divine mission. Biatch. Get your motherfucking ass out of here and right the fuck now. Yeah. Letting go. Yeah, you letting all this shit go from these stupid ass from your job, from these motherfucking ragged ass, feminine, sassy ass, masculine. You letting all that motherfucking shit go because you know where your help come from, and your help is coming from the Lord, the Most High. So you ain't worried about none of this picking any ass, drama-fied shit that they motherfucker doing because you don't play no type of games. So that shit don't bother you no way to walk away from some shit like that and ignore it and not, you like, bitch, I don't even play like that. I don't even play like that. So, bitch, thank you for doing me a favor and eliminating yourself out my motherfucking face. Because, no. Yeah, these is old people with that outdated way of thinking, trying to oppress and suppress somebody. Trying to jive to enslavement. This ain't motherfucking slavery. This ain't slavery, ho. You ain't about to enslave me to no motherfucking job. Cause what these people in position fail to realize is a motherfucker don't care about no goddamn job when they going to work and being mistreated like that. A motherfucker will quit on your ass so motherfucker fast and rather put their trust in the Lord to help find them another source of income before they sit there and let a motherfucker just dog their ass simply because a person don't fucking like you. Who the fuck are you to sit up here and say because I feel some type of way about you, I have the right to make your life a living hell? And then wonder why shortly after they lose their job or their ass is on the line because of the shit that they doing. Because then what happens is your case, your particular dismissal is what's going to have them looking into others being dismissed in the same fucking way on the same type of time, the same type of terms and conditions. Yeah, they're going to see the setup. They're going to look back at your stats and your performance, and they're going to look at what was reported on you. And that right there is what's going to make their asshole itch real bad when it comes to you. Because what they said versus what you actually did, the data that the computer collected on your ass from what you did versus what the fuck they said you did, that shit ain't going to match. And that's what's going to send the red flag straight up to the motherfucking top. And they gonna go back and start digging back and seeing how many more motherfucking people they done did that to. And then their ass is gonna be grass. Yeah, cause it's like these people are playing in your face to act like they fuck with you and they don't fuck with you. They're just trying to see how they can get into your energy to see how they can control your motherfucking ass. And when they realize that they couldn't control your motherfucking ass and you done broke through this motherfucking facade of bullshit that they feeding everybody the fuck else, oh yeah, definitely your ass had to go. Yeah, you had to get the fuck up out of there. Right the fuck now. Yeah, you had to go. You had to go, baby. Yeah. Because see, you was blowing their mind. You had that shit fried. Fried, died, and laid to the motherfucking side. Cause they was like, who in the fuck is this? Coming in here, that name, putting us on blast like this. That's what I'm hearing. You put them on blast. You pointing out the fact that they slippery showing. You pointing out the ignorance, the blatant, direct ignorance that they just displaying. And like, who the fuck is this? Mm-hmm. These people trying real hard to keep it together. I'm sorry about this, boo-boo. I'm so sorry y'all going through this, but again, I feel like we talked about that, what we talked about in the beginning of the video about, you know, men playing both sides of the motherfucking fence and shit. And, you know, despising the feminine energy, but then that's the same energy they run to when they need saving. It's because of this type of shit right here. It's because of these type of motherfucking games right here being played. Because people can't allow a motherfucker just to be their motherfucking self. And understand, everybody ain't meant to like everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna be everybody's cup of tea. That don't give you the right to mistreat someone because that person is not your particular cup of tea. People are forgetting this is a job. This ain't your life. This ain't your social thing. People don't know how to keep your life and work separate. So whatever the fuck they going through at home, outside of work, they bring it to work. And then they take it out on other people. And like I said, depending on your motherfucking position, you can get away with that shit and you can't get away with that shit. But nonetheless, if upper management allowing these motherfuckers to get away with it, y'all ain't letting them get away with it. Bitch, you ain't gonna treat me like that. You ain't gonna mistreat me. You ain't gonna put me in no type of compromise in that situation. I'm not gonna stand here and watch you set me the fuck up and then you just watch me jump. I'm just gonna jump in the trap because I don't have no other choice. Either I gotta do it or I lose my job. Bitch, the job is gone. The job is gone. Yeah, the job is gone. And my mother, from my perspective and where my mind set up, yeah, that job is gone, baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that cycle is over with. We are not the motherfucking world. We ain't gonna continue this shit here. Cause see, you got it out the motherfucking concrete. Fuck the mud, the concrete. You feel what I'm saying? The concrete jungle you got it up out of. You still prevailed. You still was able to shine. You still was able to be a motherfucking star and be recognized for your motherfucking ways and your actions and what the fuck you have done. Yeah, sharing, completion. See, what they fail to realize is you have things on the inside of you that you can share with other people, and it will uplift them. It will help. You know that people figure out the missing piece to the puzzle. Like you are truly a divine healer, and they can't destroy you. Your energy, nothing about you. Because you don't allow people to do that. You don't allow people to do that. Bitch, you can't bully me. You ain't gonna beat me out of me. You ain't gonna change me to be some bullshit because you some motherfucking bullshit. If you don't like who the fuck I am, move the fuck around. But see, they can't. Because again, your light is attracting them. So they don't know how to leave you the fuck alone and let you be you. They want to bully you into being something that the fuck you not. They want to try to put you in a light that you're not because that's how they see you because they're jealous and envious of you. That's what all this shit is boiling down to. Motherfuckers is jealous and envious of your divineness. And they want to try to break you. Break it up out of you. Bully it up out of you. Punk it up out you. Find a way to make you break, bend, fold, whatever. And it ain't happening. And that infuriates them. Everything that they try, it don't work. That's why they so fucking mad. Because they can't fuck with you. And that's some shit that majority of them ain't gonna never say. Unless they're put in a position to apologize to your ass by upper management, but still they only saying it because they're being told to say it. It's not genuine. Yeah. Trust. Take that leap of faith and leave that motherfucking job. Fuck them motherfucking people. And tell them how you feel about them on the way out the door. I bet you already fired. You already the fuck ass fired. So what the fuck you keeping your mouth shut for now? You might as well tell them all the thoughts you been thinking and how the fuck you really feel about that motherfucking ass now. Just go on and get it off your motherfucking chest. Well, bitch, well, by the way, motherfucker. Now take that. You know. Cause when you expose a motherfucker, you let them know, bitch, I seen the game you was playing the whole time. I seen this shit coming. They just gonna sit back and be like, oh, I'm caught. They seen me. Yeah, bitch, I seen your motherfucking ass the whole time. I just tolerated your motherfucking ass because I thought you would motherfucking quit and move around with that shit. When you seen that what the fuck you was trying to, the situation you was trying to put me in, I didn't fall for that shit. So I just thought you would just naturally leave me alone and go find somebody else to fuck with. But no, you just made it your mission. I'm zoned in on this one right here. I'm tunnel vision on this one right here. I'm gonna break this one right here. I'm like, all right, and let's see how far the fuck that shit get you. Cause you think you did something because they think they did something because they firing motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's y'all losing the fuck out. That's how y'all gotta look at this shit. You ain't losing shit because you ain't did shit. A motherfucker just want to play with your motherfucking livelihood because they thought that they could. It's called the EEOC. That's what's called the EEOC. Call their motherfucking ass. Report they motherfucking people. Instead of motherfucking trying to go back with the people that's within the building, because again, it be coats now. It be coats at these motherfucking jobs. Instead of bringing every motherfucking issue and complaining to all these motherfucking people and letting them know what's bothering you and what ain't bothering you, what they tell you in training. If you have an issue and you don't feel comfortable reporting to your management, what you supposed to do? Call that number, right? Call the motherfucking number. Call the fucking number on these motherfucking people. Quit arguing with these motherfucking people. Quit telling these people what the fuck is bothering you, what's this, what's that. When you don't peep the game, when it comes to the management, and you don't feel comfortable expressing yourself to anybody within management because you see they all clicked up, report their ass. The first time. When you realize it's you against them, call that number every motherfucking time. Call the motherfucking. Don't say shit to them people. Don't even let them know that it's getting to you. Every time they do something, call the motherfucking people. Once you start a report, make sure you keep that report number, and every time you add something else, add it on to that motherfucking report. Keep adding it up to the fucking point that they have to send an HR member out there to see what the fuck is going on. So they gonna get tired of your ass calling their motherfucking phone. Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah, you got your own office now. Yeah, because people want to come in with that insecure ass bullshit, bitch. Get your stupid ass out of here with that. So it's like now, whatever job you go to moving forward, whether it's your own business or somebody else, your vision, baby, is what's gonna put your ass in the game. Do you hear me? In the motherfucking game. You hear me? You gonna be, everybody gonna want to work with you. You're gonna be the hottest thing smoking. You heard me? You finna be rebirthed up out of this trapped ass job energy. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Every job you feel like you get, once you get in there and feel like the environment, you feel like you trapped up in that motherfucker. Okay. This next job ain't gonna be like that. This next job, you gonna be happy. You gonna be celebrating. Motherfuckers gonna fuck with you. Yeah. And all these motherfuckers wanna be political snakes and shit behind the back. Political upper management and shit. That's what we talking about here. Upper management and shit like that. Be patient, baby. Their day of exposure is gonna come. Every dog got his motherfucking day. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about trying to expose them on people. Just go on. Like I said, go on with the flow. And every time something happens, report their ass. That's why when you in training, make sure you get all the numbers to report a motherfucker. You heard me? Get every motherfucking number you can think. Ethics line, HR, the boss, the owner, whoever numbers they passing out, write that shit down. And write what their motherfucking job title is and what the fuck they can handle and what they can't handle. So when a motherfucker start cutting up on your ass, call them. Leave a message. Send an email. File a report. They'll get it. They'll get it. They trying to burden your ass. They trying to whoop your ass in this job. They trying to make you quit. Trying to bully you right at your motherfucking job. Flowering. Tuning in. The creator. Yeah. Your flowers are blooming. Your garden is blooming, baby. When you're meditating, keeping them motherfucking entities about your motherfucking energy, and God is protecting you all the motherfucking way. And all these motherfucking people that trying to gang up on your motherfucking ass, gang out this motherfucker, yeah, their asses is getting whooped. I mean whooped. The skin whooped right off their ass. Yeah, because see, you seen it beyond the illusion that these motherfuckers was trying to put in your motherfucking face. You like, bitch, I ain't going for that shit. I'm not here for that. Why the fuck is you trying to fucking bully me? Why is you bothering me like this? Why is you in my motherfucking way? Let me do my motherfucking job and leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, harmony. Maturity. Yeah, see, because you weren't here for that petty shit. You was just here to do your motherfucking job. They want you to come to work, make friends, kiss everybody ass, kiss this one ass, kiss that one ass. You gotta be friends with this, you gotta be friends with that one in order to come to work every day and do your job in peace. How do you know I want to be everybody's friend? I didn't come in to be your motherfucking friend. I was hired to be a co-worker. So that means I'm only expected to be cordial to your ass. Nothing in my motherfucking contract said I had to be anybody friend in here. That's what y'all need to remember, and that's what y'all need to say. Nothing said I had to be anybody friend in this motherfucker. And if they would really let you do your motherfucking job, there would be no relationships to be had because it wouldn't be time for that shit, right? Because you'll be doing what? Your motherfucking job. Yeah. They just mad because they ain't got no life outside this motherfucking job. So they coming into the job to try to make everybody else life a living fucking hell because they don't have no friends and they want to make friends at work. That's the wrong place to make friends. Motherfuckers be coming to work and working certain jobs for certain reasons. Everybody ain't coming to work to make no motherfucking friends. Everybody ain't coming to work to fuck with nobody. They just want to come to work, do their motherfucking job, and go home. And you can't even motherfucker do that in this age and stage. You can't even goddamn do that. Because when the motherfuckers see that you quiet, you don't say nothing, you stay to yourself, they feel like you up to something. You up to something. What's wrong with this motherfucker? Let me fuck with this motherfucker. Why they ain't talking? Why they ain't doing this? Why they ain't doing that? Maybe because the motherfucker just quiet and don't be talking. But instead they want to come and project that motherfucking nasty ass energy onto them and shit like that. Because again, they can feel your natural energy. They can feel your anointings on the inside. And they feel like, oh, she's hiding goodness. He's hiding some goodness. Let's get under their motherfucking skin and prove that they're not as good as they portray themselves to be. Let's prove that there's something that they're not. Because I said that they evil and I said they this because I don't like them. And I don't like this and that about them. So I'm going to make up a lie. And I'm going to do whatever I can to make that lie to be true. That shit is horrendous. And I'm so sick and tired of people going through that shit at work. You can't even work your motherfucking job because of shit like that. But motherfuckers don't want to talk about shit like that. Motherfuckers don't want to talk about that. You can't even go to work and do your motherfucking job in peace because motherfuckers don't like how you doing your motherfucking job. You ain't out there gossiping, talk about everybody. Motherfuckers don't want to fuck with you and they don't want you around because they feel like you a snake. They feel like they can't trust you because if they come around you talking that motherfucking shit, you gonna go back and report it because you not engaging in the conversation. Well, my whole thing is, if that's the case, what the fuck you bringing the conversation to me for? Thank you, baby. Thank you for the compliment about being on point, baby. I try my very best. I try my very best every time. But listen. But what was I saying? Yeah, but see, they took a leap of faith to come and fuck with you, and you took a leap of faith to move the fuck on. Because you knew you was bigger and better than that stupid ass program they had going on. See, some people don't realize motherfuckers just come and get a job just to make ends meet or because they trying to, meet expectations of other things, you know what I'm saying, to keep other shit going on in their life. They got to have a particular job for a particular set of hours, whatever. Y'all know how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? You got to make that shit balance out. You can't even do that. Everybody trying to mind your motherfucking business. Everybody trying to figure it out. Everybody trying to get all up in your shit. And it's like, damn, bitch. Why the fuck is y'all up in here with you just can't mind your business, can you? I'm not just saying you got to come to work every day and tell motherfucker leave you alone and mind their own motherfucking business and go over there with that shit. And then you go back and you come to work the next day, you get a false report. Oh, Amy's feelings was hurt because she said you didn't want to talk to her. Is that what you hired me to do? Did you hire me to come in here and befriend everybody and talk to everybody? I hired you to be a team player. Okay, so how was that putting me in a position not to be a team player because I chose not to carry on a conversation with somebody? Did she tell you what the basis of the conversation was? Did she tell you what she tried to, the conversation that was she was trying to initiate, what it was about? Did you ask those questions? Because maybe I didn't want to entertain that particular conversation. Maybe I didn't want to talk about that. Oh, okay, yeah, but still they want to write your ass up because everybody loves Amy, and don't you dare hurt Amy's feelings, because if you do, we're gonna have to fire you. It's like, y'all, what the fuck? I be just trying to figure out what the fuck you really got going on here. What the fuck are you really hiring people for? Because it ain't to do a motherfucking job, clearly, because motherfuckers is getting fired that's doing their motherfucking job. I mean, I'm just saying. And now, excuse me, y'all. I have something flapping my eye child. But yeah, and now that, you know what I'm saying, they blocked out, they can't get the fuck back in, and your innocence prevailed, and you were still able to be in your true authentic energy without them. Nowadays, just, you know what I'm saying, can't handle the intensity that you left behind, the intensity of the energy that you left behind. Baby, they feel that. They still feeling the aftershock of your absence. And they feel bad for what the fuck they did to you. Yeah. But they ain't gonna flood in our bitch. They just feeling bad because their ass got in trouble and they got caught the fuck up. And that's it. Period. You know, they got mad because they got caught the fuck up, but they ain't gonna slow down with this bullshit that they doing. Because this is what they've been doing for lifetimes and lifetimes on top of lifetimes. This is what they do. They come in and try to stop the divine from evolving. Period. Yeah, come in to make compromises to get to where they at, and now they compromise themselves and they integrity to get where they at, they expecting everybody else to do the same in order to just keep their job and do the basics. In order to do what the fuck you was hired to do, you got to jump through all these loops and lick all this motherfucking ass and all this other shit just to get shit done. It's like, bitch, you know. I would go somewhere where the work environment is conducive to my lifestyle because, bitch, I'm not here for this shit. Because at the end of the day, they ain't doing nothing. We're trying to make you, basically put you in a position to do something for nothing. All this shit they're trying to beef you up to do, bitch, they ain't gonna pay you an extra penny or a dime more to do it. And so, they just like, well, why don't you just shut up and do it for free? And it's like, bitch, who the fuck tells you that? That's not what you hired me to do, I'm not doing it. Yeah, aloneness. Awareness, guidance. Yeah, these motherfucking people is alone on their own. They want to do that shit. They can do that shit on their own over the fuck there. But they will not be able to come back over here with that bullshit. None of that shit. Because you see them for who the fuck they is. And they're like, no, I can be seen. And it's like your ancestors and your archangels came down and said, baby, your ride is here. Please, let's go. Jump on this carriage so we can ride on out. Because you will get what the fuck you putting out. You will be getting what you fucking receive. You ain't fucking dumb. You ain't fucking slow. You know how they always do. They want to stress you the fuck out. Try to condition you and make you be something that you fucking not. And every time you try to be your motherfucking self, they tell you that you wrong. Meanwhile, they sitting back being lazy, making money and off the backs of others. They the ones who really not doing their motherfucking job. And they got everybody else slaving and putting so much on everybody else because that means that's less work that they have to do. And they can just walk around the office chit-chatting and doing everything with everybody else. And they don't got to sit down and do no motherfucking work. Yeah. And they rising up off the backs of other people. But you said, bitch, not me. I'm off this shit. Yeah, I'm good. You know how ripe fruit falls off a tree? Yeah, that's exactly what you did. Fell the fuck off that motherfucking tree, bitch. Like, I'm good. I don't need this. Y'all motherfucking hoes play too motherfucking much. You play too much, bitch. I don't got time for that shit. All that motherfucking fake ass love and shit. Bitch, I'm not going with the flow with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a real ass motherfucker, and I do real ass shit. Yeah, and they mad because they can't suppress and oppress your motherfucking ass. They trying to come and put this motherfucker weird ass shit up in your dreams like you missing out on something, trying to convince you that you was wrong for going off on their ass if you went off on their ass or whatever. But these people is stressed out. Whatever you did, however the fuck you left, I'm telling you, your work ethic is gonna be what's getting these people fired. Your work ethic, I'm telling you, when your paperwork come across HR desk and they see that these motherfucking people fired your ass and you ain't did nothing, they gonna have to answer for that, and they ain't gonna have no answer for it. Yep, they ain't gonna have no answer for it. Right now, they're trying to move on like they don't give a damn, you don't give a fuck. They're trying to make you feel bad for rebelling against their bullshit, but it ain't nothing to feel bad for. You listen to your inner voice and you kept quiet as long as you motherfucking could. But when it was time to walk, baby, you got the motherfucker walking because you say you don't do what? You don't compete where the fuck you don't compare, bitch. And you got all these people rising up against you, causing your demise and trying to set you up for your motherfucker downfall and trying to block your creativity and shit. And change is gonna come. These very motherfuckers who try to weed your motherfucking ass out, that the very motherfuckers is gonna be taken out. And they're gonna come back to you. I'm telling you now, they're gonna come back to you trying to apologize, trying to offer you your job back. And it's like, bitch, I don't even want to work around y'all motherfuckers no more. I don't give a fuck about the apology, because it's like, bitch, what the fuck type of people you got working here? What do you really got going on? Because in your mind and my mind, I would be thinking, I ain't gonna tell you what you thinking though. In my mind, I would be like, bitch, I don't trust your motherfuckers, because if you already had these type of people working in management, that means if you offer me their position when I come back, or if I choose to come back, that's the same type of time you're going to want me to be on. And that's not my character. So we could just stop this shit right here. That's why it's just best sometimes when you just leave, stay gone. Because I'm telling you, when you come back, and then you actually working with the managers and shit like that, you going to see why these motherfucking people act the way they act. Because in all actuality, they learned it from who? Upper management. And upper management ain't gonna do nothing but try to get you back in there so they can reprogram your ass to be another one of the motherfuckers that they just fired. And when they see that you ain't going for that shit, they're gonna be mad about it, because they're gonna be like, damn, your stats show that you're a great worker, but you just won't conform to the bullshit. Yep, that wasn't a part of my motherfucking work ethic, conforming to bullshit. I didn't become great doing bullshit. And that's just a fact. I know one thing. I'm tired of talking about this motherfucking ass, because this shit right here woke me up. Clean up out my motherfucking sleep talking about this motherfucking shit. I don't want to talk about this goddamn shit no more. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, it's like, bitch, what is we talking about? What is we talking about? They know they motherfucking wrong. That's why they trying to be all up in your motherfucking energy. Make shit right. Or try to convince you that you is wrong for feeling however you felt about their motherfucking actions towards you. You got time for that motherfucking bullshit ass games, bitch. You did what you did, now stand on that motherfucking shit. Get the fuck out of folks' energy and playing in people's face about some bullshit. Like, that shit crazy. And what I'm getting is, the reason why this motherfucker came at you the way they did, so saucy, saying like, is because they don't like fucking women. They have an issue, they have a gripe with women. So when they see a good, strong woman come through, they instantly like, oh yeah, I want to take them out. I want to take them out. They like lazy, low vibrational motherfuckers. Motherfuckers that don't give a damn and shit like that right there. Yeah. Them the type of motherfuckers they want around them. Motherfuckers that came in already broken, disheveled, upset, whatever. Them the ones that don't bother with. Them the ones that they just, whatever. So he's like, bitch, get the fuck out my face right now today. Nobody got time for that shit. You don't even care about that shit. Like, one more time. Child, got the Ace of Wands. You got the King of Cups. You got the Nine of Wands. Now the scumbag trying to goddamn spin the motherfucking block and mad because they can't. Yeah, baby, because this motherfucker done been left out in the cold, baby. You ain't fucking with this person, whoever this the fuck is. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. What the fuck? Not any motherfucker trying to buy you. Trying to buy your love. Trying to pay for your sex. Yeah. Let's see. No. See, this motherfucking hating ass bitch. See, you got another motherfucking hater. See, I'm about through with this shit. I'm finna get off this motherfucker. I'm tired of talking about all these hating ass motherfucking men's here. This motherfucker coming in here trying to hate on your motherfucking love life because he's mad because you left his wannabe player ass out in the cold. You feel what I'm saying? This motherfucker thought he was big shit. Big shit popping, little shit stopping. Hell no. You left his ass out in the cold. You said goodbye to all that bullshit. Now you got a King of Pentacles coming in here, ready to motherfucking create a motherfucking legacy with your ass, equal give and take and shit, bring you back up to royal status and sit your throne where you fucking belong. Now this motherfucker wanna come in here and get down fire blazing. Talking about I'm ready to invest. Bitch ain't got shit to motherfucking invest because this motherfucker taking from you and feeding other motherfuckers. You see that? You got a harvest right here that you planting and this motherfucker backdooring your motherfucking ass. He feeding the motherfucking crows and shit. You see your harvest ready to be motherfucking harvested and shit. Shit growing, shit sprouting, shit growing up. And this motherfucker act like he planting seeds on top of shit that's ready to be harvested. Low key, he out there feeding motherfuckers off you behind your back. Yeah, a lot of people ate off you behind your motherfucking back that you was not aware of. And this motherfucker was part of the reason why. Because he was fucking feeding them. Taking from you and going and feeding that motherfucking ass. Damn, you little backdoor asshole. Ah, please. Not of Pentacles. This motherfucker got a lot of shit going on and a lot of lies, a lot of facades, a lot of bullshit. A lot of motherfucking bullshit. Motherfucker coming in here trying to goddamn sweet talk your ass just to get back in your good graces. Continue to start back stealing from your motherfucking ass. Then they gonna move on and act like they got it going on and they ain't got shit going on. The motherfuckers is childish as hell and they broke, busted, and disgusted. They living off the back of other people. Yeah, page one. I told you this is a little ass child in a grown person's body. This motherfucker don't know no better. That's just like when your mama say, no, you can't go in the change jar and get no change for no motherfucking, you know, change for school, for no snacks at school. When you go in there and take that shit anyway, that's what this motherfucker is giving off. Yeah, because you're the empress. And so what little bit that they taking is not going to affect you. You feel what I'm saying? You got your shit together. You're solidified. You're together. You're gathered. You feel what I'm saying? And you're looking for real love, not that fake shit. You're that old school love. But see, these motherfuckers, they got all this John Fire ass bullshit, all this dick measuring and shit going on. trying to compete and compare with other motherfucking niggas that they ain't even in competition with. They ain't even on their motherfucking level to even be competing with the fucking person in the first place. Yeah, especially not nobody that's coming in to take care of a motherfucking empress. Yeah, you got enough to give and you got enough to share. I mean, equal give and take, you feel what I'm saying? What you're making, you're taking portions and pieces of it and giving it back to the community by your choice, you feel what I'm saying? However you see fit. And this motherfucker mad because they can't take what you taking and giving out. They don't like it. They want to take your overflow. They give it out for you. And they giving it to the motherfuckers who don't deserve the shit. And now that you got this motherfucker up out your way, you're able to disperse your harvest the way in which you want it to be dispersed and give it to the ones who are deserving of it. And that's just utterly pissing this person off. Yeah. Excuse me, but justice is here. Justice is going to be served when it comes to this particular situation. Because it's like, with this dumb motherfucker right here, it's like, bitch, why the fuck are you here? Yeah, King of Swords. Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's like, why the fuck is you here? This shit you doing, you couldn't have possibly thought they in their mind, they thought that they don't reverence your divinity, your anointings, or whatever. They don't put the respect that's due on it. So that's why they're coming at you the way that they're coming at you, feeling as though they can get in the ways that they are. They feel like they can 52 fake you out energetically. But for lack of better words, this person just simply think you're fucking dumb. Yeah, this person simply thinks you dumb as hell. And it's like, who told you that? You got the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. It's like, this motherfucker thinks he's wiser than you. He thinks he can come in and lead and guide you straight to hell. Because that's the way you're going if you listen to this motherfucker. But this motherfucker ain't got no guidance. Yeah, this motherfucker, he just want peace within himself from all the bullshit that he's done in the past. He's just, again, coming to you to rectify the shit and get some order inside because he can't get it on his motherfucking own. Look, 10 of Wands. That is juggling. All the motherfucking drama and chaos and burdens he brought upon himself, he's juggling that shit. Eight of Wands. You got communication coming in about this motherfucker that's out here looking like a motherfucking clown that got left behind by the goddamn circus. Yeah, this bitch trying to balance shit, but you gotta balance out that karmic ass debt. That's why he's being attacked during this balancing act. He's trying to fucking perform. Because it's like, bitch, you ain't in balance, bitch, you still got shit you need to work on. So you might as well come on up out of that stance, bitch, and get your ass down here and go through this dark night of the soul. Then you can try to motherfucking balance some shit out. Yeah, because they want to be outside. I got hoes. I got hoes in different area. Yeah. That's how this motherfucker feel. And when they seen you, when they got a female like you, they just knew they hit the jackpot. They was like, victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. Hell no, bitch. Not today, not now, not ever, bitch. Yeah, 7 of Wands. This motherfucker, the real big dog is coming in to protect the debt from this motherfucker peon that's trying to come in and take it out. Yeah. You got the King of Wands, you got the 9 of Pentacles, and you got the 7 of Cups. These cups is empty, but they're overflowing. You feel what I'm saying? Not empty, but they don't have exactly what's in the cup. They just see the overflow from the cup. So it's like they're blinded by the amount of opportunities that are presented to them through you, and by the overflow. That's what's making them so thirsty, because it's like, you got so much to give. Let me just get a little sip. But it's like they can't wield the energy. They don't know what they're asking for. Their eyes are bigger than their stomach. Yeah. Big Daddy, or he coming in and make you be a mama. Cause it's like that he see you doing it alone on your motherfucking own, how you got your shit together, how you standing on business about your motherfucking self. And then, oh shit. Why won't people leave people alone? Cause I'm tired of this flip flop back and forth. Damn, leave people alone. Please, just leave people alone. Yeah, 4 cups. This bitch wash the fuck up. Cause all this intention, wrong intention, ain't doing the right goddamn thing. This shit is just, everybody just having a crash out about this shit. Cause all those that went up on that bullshit must come down off that bullshit. And they want somebody to save them on the way down. No, just simply move out the way and say, excuse me, let me get the fuck on out your way so you can go on and have a successful crash out. Cause bitch, I ain't got shit to do with it. And you don't. Then the choices and decisions that they motherfucker made. What the fuck? Why you gotta pause your life and wait on them for them to get their shit right when you got a motherfucker that's coming in that already got it together and that's ready to say, hey baby, come on, let's go. But you wanna say, I don't know, yo. I know this one. And I. So what are we really doing here? Are you trying to be in control of a motherfucking narcissist? Or are you trying to be with a real motherfucker that's gonna lead you and guide you the right way and feed you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually? What do you really want? But that's another thing. The reason why these energies keep playing back and forth in your energies because you keep allowing that shit. And that's what. For what? What are you gonna get out of it? You just want somebody to play with, somebody who you can toy with, someone who you can feel like is under your complete control. No, let that go. Don't play with these type of energies. Don't try to manipulate, control this shit for fun. That's that bald head hoe shit. Leave that shit to the bald head hoes that's doing this shit. Yeah, this motherfucker mad because you done walked up into a beat dog. They seen you leaving, they seen you evolving, they seen you changing. And it wasn't enough. They was offering you cups of poison and thought that you was gonna take that shit. And you said, fuck that shit, bitch. I don't want that. I ain't that motherfucking thirsty to where the fuck I'm gonna drink poison when I got good ice cold water over here. Yeah, you the star, baby. You got it all. You don't need nobody to provide nothing for you but the Most High. There ain't nothing that a man can do that God can't. Yeah. And see, the real big dog, he finna come in and help you create some shit, build some shit, grow some shit. That's why y'all gonna be successful and have all the favor and the abundance. That's why this relationship is gonna be the most envied one of all, because of the strength behind it. And the strength that's behind this relationship comes from love. See, you got that when you walked away that was chasing your ass, chasing waterfalls and shit. See, this motherfucker had snakes in the grass. He had minions coming to attack your divine ass. To try to trap you off and stop you from moving off from him. And they just simply wanted to use you as an energy source to fuel all their narcissistic, toxic ass fucking relationships. Yeah. That's why they never came with a real steady offer, just enough to keep your ass attached. Or enough to keep their ass attached to you. Retarded. It's like these ghosts in the past ass exes because they all ain't the same. Because that's why I was like, this energy is shifting again. This is another ex of yours, another lover boy coming back in, trying to distort your feminine energy and make you choose wrong again. It's like you gonna encounter every single last one of your motherfucking exes until you destroy and slay every single last one of them before you will no longer be bothered by anybody from your past. It's like God really want to make sure for sure, that it ain't nothing or no one that could ever make you turn your back on this divine being that He's gonna bless you with. They want to make sure you done got it all out your motherfucking system and that you wholeheartedly ready to be this divine feminine with this divine masculine and have this kingdom marriage. Yeah, cause see, all these motherfuckers want to do is just fuck on you and create soul ties that you work so hard to break to get the fuck away from them. They just want to recreate them soul ties so that they can be in control. That's why y'all come back around, because they mad because you in control. They ain't got no control over you, but they trying to get it back. That's why everybody playing in your motherfucking face. I'm like, yeah. You go can't you don't you motherfuckers trying to motherfucking tempt your ass. They're trying to tempt you into drinking this cup of poison that you think is a love offer, and it ain't. It's a dirty one. And they ain't mad because they can't figure out how to get you. Every trap they set to get you trapped up into them, they falling into it themselves. Now they want to apologize because the plan has been had. They have been revealed unto you. They just apologizing because they've been exposed. Yeah, but it ain't got shit to do with nothing. If they won't never feel, they would never be apologizing to your motherfucking ass. They just see your ass happy and frolicking off in the wind, riding your motherfucking horse through your fucking lily of the valleys, and they stuck back here bumping heads with everybody who you left in the motherfucking past. Yeah, look at it. You got the 2 of Wands, you got the 9 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. These motherfuckers is losing sleep, all kinds of sleep at night, knowing that you made it to this kingdom marriage. Yeah, baby. It's like you broke free of the facade to be okay with being a fucking side bitch. Yeah. You was attached to a low vibrational emperor. That's why you were confused, because he wasn't emperor energy, but it was in reverse. Judgment is being called on this situation here, and now your 10 of Cups is this energy is being fulfilled. You finna create life with this new divine. With this divine masculine here. Yeah. I see this warlock still back there, goddamn cooking up goulash and shit, trying to make you drink from their motherfucking cup. Don't you drink that motherfucking cup of poison? Yeah, cause see this bitch watching you, trying to figure out how they can deceive your ass, and now they see it ain't no way. They see that you done had this motherfucker baby by this man, and they know that you the create like, oh, they know they don't stand a motherfucking chance. They know this man gonna beat the motherfucking skin off their ass. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Beat their motherfucking ass pink. You heard me. They gotta fight with their demons of their motherfucking past. Cause they thought they could defeat a motherfucking divine feminine. Now, you is a little mentally and emotionally distraught, and rightfully so, because this is a lot of shit. But you know, you made your mind up when it came to this punk asshole right here. You said, bitch, be gone. I would never ever fuck with you ever again. And I mean never ever. And now you went from being a broke po-ho, messing with all these broke po-ass motherfuckers, to now you a rich bitch. Cause you only fuck with rich motherfuckers. Motherfuckers who got some value unto themselves. You quit fucking with motherfuckers who ain't got shit. You don't even speak to the motherfuckers no more. You don't even hold conversation. Bitch, I can't have conversations with you. Little stupid ass whore. Or dumb ass whore. Yeah. Yeah, you motherfuckers ain't gonna give you shit. No way, they ain't never did. They ain't never did a motherfucking thing from you but take from you. And show you that they ain't give a fuck every chance they got. Every little come up they got off the back of you, they made sure that you seen the crack of their motherfucking ass and told you which way to kiss it. And all that mean shit they did to you, they paying the price for that shit now. And especially the shit that they did behind your back that you wasn't aware of. Babe. These bitches is 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot the fuck out. And that is the absolute truth. Because the Most High is sick of it. Sick and tired of it. Yeah. Because you deserve everything that was stolen from you. 100 times fold. And that's the exact way you're going to get it the fuck back. And this stupid ass little bitch here goes to Crystal Pass ass ex that was sending all these motherfucking minions to come finish the job that he couldn't. Oh, that bitch is blocked. Blocked the fucking hell. That bitch is in a handbasket with gasoline drawers on in the express lane straight to hell. And I'm telling you that. Good morning, best friend. But yes, honey, don't worry about these stupid ass motherfucking people. Cause I'm gonna tell you how the motherfucker really feel about you. Let's see how this motherfucker really feel about you. The star of the motherfucker show. Let's really see how this motherfucker feel. Y'all, cause for some of y'all, this motherfucker got a real good talk game. But let's reveal their secret thoughts, the thoughts that they would never tell you, the thoughts that they're not gonna say to your motherfucking face. Yeah, I need to free myself from doubts, from fear and doubts. I'm a caged bird. There to go. With that smooth shit. There to go. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. You don't say, you little dumb motherfucker. You don't say. Now he want to be courteous with it. He want to have some truth about himself. He want to have some decorum. Because yesterday when this motherfucker was out here on this motherfucker table, that motherfucker was talking straight shit like, bitch, fuck you, and everything you stand for, I don't like you, you don't like me, fuck you, yeah. I don't even know what the fuck type of time this motherfucker on, but I know this ain't the type of time this motherfucker was on yesterday. Yeah, I can't listen to your voice. It affects my soul. I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. Congratulations. Hope that works out real well for ya. Yeah. Yeah, I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. Because nobody ain't going to that bullshit you offering. Yeah, bitch, I ain't your mammy hoe. Your mammy the only one that got to love your motherfucking ass because she created your motherfucking ass, bitch. And that's who you need to go play with, the motherfucker that loves you. Yeah, no one else make me feel the way you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. See? That's why that motherfucker blocked out. That's why that motherfucker blocked out, because you see how distorted his mother mind is. You see the type of time this motherfucking nigga is on, and I'm stand on that shit. I'm gonna take it to the grave, like, yeah, like you said something. Like he really think he's saying something. Yeah, look, bottom of that, I push you away because I don't want the responsibility. I cannot support your actions. You're too much for me to deal with. I mean, aka bitch, he too broke in every motherfucking way to be there for you in any kind of way. Oh, tell my mama I said hey now. I'm gonna call my mama now. I'm gonna check on her because I ain't checked on her in a while. Tell my mama I love her now, best friend. But yes, honey, I'm about sick of these motherfuckers here now. I'm about sick of them motherfuckers. Let them go, let them flow. Let them go and let them fucking flow. Fuck these motherfucking hoe ass motherfuckers that's coming through with this hoe ass bullshit. Cause I mean, who gonna say no? Who gonna say stop? And who the fuck gonna say enough is a motherfucking enough? That's all I'm saying. Who gonna say no? Who gonna say stop? And who the fuck gonna say enough is a motherfucking enough? Cause I mean, at this point, baby, yeah, it's getting overwhelming, and I'm about sick of it. I'm tired of dealing with this shit. It went from fucking with you at your motherfucking job to just outright, I'm gonna fuck with you, bitch, until you fuck with me. Now, who is in the business of making a motherfucker fuck with them? Because, I mean, as I recall, I don't want nobody fucking with me who don't want to fuck with me on their own free will and own free time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody got time for that shit there. Nobody don't got time for that shit there. So, don't make time for no shit like this right here. But my darlings, my loves, these are the messages that I have for you all. And until next time, my darlings.